Lucy Couture with the Drinking Water and Groundwater Protection Division, and in this video, we'll be talking about monthly operations reports. The submission of monthly operations reports are a requirement for community and non-transient non-community systems and transient non-community systems that provide certain types of treatment. There are two different versions of monthly operations reports, one for surface water and one for groundwater. So first, make sure you're using the correct one. The groundwater form can also be used by systems who purchase their water, despite the source. Both versions of the form can be found on our website, which you can access by clicking the link on the screen or following the link in the description below. The forms themselves consist of two main parts: the general information on page 1 and the daily information on page 2. The daily information table is required if you disinfect using chlorine, fluoridate, otherwise treat your water on any day of the month, or if your system's operating permit requires that you report daily values of flow. Other types of treatment that need to be reported include pH adjustment, sequestration of iron and manganese, and applying orthophosphate for corrosion control. Page 1 of the form is where the system enters basic system information, including the month the report is for, the system's name and WSID number, the town or city the system is in, the operator name and operator phone number. It is also where the system enters the monthly water use by identifying the meter reading from the last day of the reporting month and the last day of the previous month. Subtracting the readings results in the usage value for the reporting month. When submitting a report, indicate the month from which the data comes. For example, the September report is due by the 10th of October, and the form should reflect that the monthly operations report is for September, not October. October's report will be sent in November once October is over and you have all the data for the month. Water meters come in many shapes and sizes. Remember to include every digit in your calculation of water usage, including any trailing zeros. Trailing zeros are the numbers that are often a different color and are typically printed on the face of the meter. These need to be reported too. Generally, the reports will have similar usage from month to month, so prior month's reports can be used to check the current month's usage to catch any reporting errors. Also note the end reading for the month should match the next month's start reading. If your meter reads in cubic feet, please be sure to convert that reading to gallons by multiplying your reading by 7.4805. The division tracks all usage in gallons. Apart from daily meter values for tracking water usage, groundwater systems with a population over 3,300 are required to continuously monitor for free chlorine residual. Page 2 is where systems enter their daily water flow information, results of daily chlorine residual analysis, the chlorine residual in distribution on the day or days that coliform samples were taken, and other information like pH, fluoride, and phosphate residual. Water systems are expected to track daily data for fluoride if applying fluoride, finished water pH if adjusting pH, and phosphate residual if providing corrosion control or sequestration. Surface water systems are required to track several additional factors daily, depending on treatment. Feel free to cross out the existing column heading and write in what you need to fit the needs of your specific system if they're not written on the form already. If a system has multiple treatment plants and therefore multiple entry points, please be sure to submit a report for each, including all necessary information discussed earlier in this video. It would also be helpful if you totaled all water used on one report so that it is easier for division staff to enter and review the data. Lastly, remember to sign and date your form before submitting it. That concludes this monthly operations report video. Thanks for watching.